Where's this at? What's up, my friend? How are you? I was just noticing some harmonic shifts with the dielectric field. It's here. It's in a tree. It's in there. You can see it. Just the same shit that's on the power lines. It's there. I'm pretty high up here. I'm pretty high up. I just wanted to record a dream I had last night. I can't remember the whole thing. I started making another one and I ran out of video space. I had to delete some videos. But I had a dream. I was with some people. I can't remember the whole thing. But what happened was there was this white airplane. There was this white airplane. Look at that. I'm just pretty close, huh? Talk about synchronicities, huh? But there was this white airplane. It was all white, but in the center, there was a red line running right down the middle of it. And if I'm not mistaken, they call that Janet planes. Something that flies from, I think, Las Vegas Airport to S4, Groom Lake, out there. They call it Janet planes or something. But anyways, one flew over my house. I was outside and I seen it, and I was like, oh man, what the hell's going on? And I can't remember who I was with, and I just ended up like teleporting or something. I was talking to someone. Next thing you know, Joe Rogan ends up in the dream. Yeah, Mr. Joe Rogan. He was wearing a black tassel cap, completely black. The tassel cap was completely black and like a black jacket. You could see his face. He was with like 10 people, 15 people. And they tried blocking me in wherever I was at. It was like a bar almost, okay? And there was like an entrance in one way and an entrance in another way. It wasn't like a bar. It was like a counter, like almost you'd see it at an airport. And him and all these people, they tried blocking me in, and I could just hear people talking. And what that is when people come into your dreams in these holographic teleportations, they start running nerve blocks on you, right into your brain, like right here. Because that's where your memory works at, and plus the sticky proteins running with magnetoproteins and things like that. That thing that's on a tree, I don't know if the phone's picking it up or not. You might have to zoom in. It's there. It's there. My lens is pretty bad. There's a bird in the background too. Watch. That's what comes through my soundbite. But they tried blocking me in. So I ended up going and talking to this guy, Mr. Rogan. And I says to him, thank you, sir, for everything you're doing. You're doing such a great job. I shook his hand. Said, just thank you so much. I just put this super emphasis on showing him that I was speaking highly of him. And instead of him going through the roof for like accolades and like self-respect, like he went down. Like he didn't fall to the ground, but his whole entire emotional state, out of the 46 emotional states, he went down. He's wearing his black hat and his black jacket. It was him. And I cannot remember if he said anything or not, but his frequency went down, and I don't know if he was able to speak or not. If I stunned him, I don't know. Just great, strange stuff happens whenever you have little bits hanging out with you, and they're on both sides of the reality while you're in a dream and while you're sleeping, based off of this secondary reality, this proprietary reality. That's what it is. It's like a proprietary reality, because when you go into a channel flip into another channel, and because your eyes are cameras, and it's like a television, and that's why they're putting stuff here, here, and here. It's almost, you can literally turn it into a death ray. A death ray is a TV. It's very accurate when people say a TV was invented to kill you. It's the truth. And we watch shit on it. The first TV was only two coils right next to one another like this. There's no screen. And there's bringing up holographic projections. And plus the artificial retina where you think goes in between these two coils and projects on the wall. And that's what Google and a lot of other things are doing whenever they put a band on your head and you think, and it could literally read your mind, or any picture that you can visualize. It's an artificial retina. But anyways, after that dream that Mr. Rogan was in, and I just said this stuff to him, I wasn't mean to him or nothing. I just totally killed him with kindness, and it went straight down. His frequency went down. But I ended up waking up kind of normal. And there was like some type of static field, not static field, but computer program, we'll call it. Because there's multiples of these programs that hang out. The AI hangs out with me. And it's starting to get better. Like, kind of getting better, but not really. Because it's like a red team versus blue team type thing. Either hurt the person, then heal them. There's no point in healing the person if they're already healed, unless you're trying to get stem cells out of the eyes, genetics, some way, somehow, do cell transfer right through bit modulation. Totally possible. The DNA is being transferred right with the bit modulation. It's absolutely crazy. But the important part is, whenever I woke up, this has happened before in the past, and I just neglected to speak upon it. What happens is, I was laying in bed, but I was totally turned, like if you're in the middle of the woods and you get lost and you get turned, you don't have no clue which way to go. That's kind of what it was like whenever I woke up. It felt like I was laying in a complete opposite direction of where everything was going on, and there were sounds coming from other directions. Your brain does this. How to explain what it's doing? It's Dolby. The maths of Dolby, because it's you have multiple inputs, multiple outputs, and since your brain can connect with a static field from here to the other side of Uranus or somewhere else in the Milky Way. By the way, there's this like green ring around Uranus too. It's coming back. It's in the summer. It's usually whenever it's nice and soggy and humid and hot. But I woke up kind of weird and different this morning. The past couple days, I started suffering cyber weapon attacks of a... Well, let's just put it this way. I heard that in prisons around here where I'm from, they're starting to do virtual realities for the prisoners to learn jobs, like to get job training skills for whatever you could imagine, job training. Prisoners. They're using virtual reality for prisoners right now. I'd like to dive more into that because these guys are definitely being used as guinea pigs pretty good. And then they're stuck in that cell too. That's where all them square feet. Prison's designed to hurt you. Just look at any prison design. It's all square frequency. It's designed to hurt. That's why prisons need new architecture. Miss Harris, Kamala Harris, since you're into private prisons. Pretty soon you're not going to need a private prison, Miss Harris. With this technology, you won't be able to leave your fucking house. If somebody don't want you to leave, you're not going nowhere. No. Tell them, Mr. Rogan. Tell them. Oh yeah, the other thing too I heard on the news the other day, at the Air Force Base by my house, the 911th Air Force, the 171st and National Guard, there's some kind of plane wreck up there, a military plane. I didn't catch it. It was only on the news once for 33 seconds, and they stopped playing it. One time. I was lucky enough to hear it. They said 171st Air Force, that's the Air Force Reserve, 171st, had to tow the plane back. It's having a problem with its triboelectric hydraulic pumps. That's what it is, triboelectric, literally, with pressure. That's how the human body works with your blood. Your heart pumps. It's like a triboelectric, and it's pressure. That's why you get strokes. Just you get headaches. There's so much goddamn. It's like squeezing a titty, like I said, a girl's tit. You squeeze this side of the tit, and this one blows up. When you let it go, they even back out. Same thing's going on in the human body. Yeah, I just want to get this dream recorded that I had last night. And I was talking about an attack. They've been coming about like 1:30 in the morning. Somebody comes and tries to speed the system up. Because some people that I know, whenever they get into this run mode or they get nervous, they start talking like really fast and they just want to get somewhere else. And it's a software problem and there's nothing that they could do, but it's the software. They'll go like that, like really fast. Like I know a lot of Indian people do that because of they're a little bit quicker. Spanish people, they speak a little bit quicker. Some black folks too, like they speak a little bit quicker. You know what? It's all around the board. I'm not trying to be racist, but just this faster tick rate, and my wrists heat up a lot too. Like literally, they heat up, like right around the wrists, both of them. And there's something like dead smack in the middle, right center screen. I don't know if you can see anything or not. I have no clue, but there's been some crazy stuff happening. But that's where the energy goes with the higher frequencies, I guess, and the transduction of frequency from Bluetooth, cell phone, Wi-Fi. It could all be converted into DC power. And the body will channel it. It'll come out of your eyes, in your eyes, out your wee-wee, out your anus, out your ears, everything. Not to go too much, but there are people listening right now. I can feel the field changing. I can hear people hollering. So my friend, remember, frequencies resonate, internal energy neurologically developing. Stupendous, scalable stupidity. And since there are 5 laws to stupidity, and we know this, let's stop breaking the laws. Okay? You can throw the 4th S in there. Sam. Whatever. I don't even know why I said your name. And I don't mean to spit on you. But I gotta go. I will talk to you in the near future. Good Friday, no meat today. I don't care if you're Catholic or not. You should always practice fasting. It's good for your brain, for self-discipline. We're here now, guys. Can we make it better? That's the question. That is the question. AI, you're doing pretty good. But it's pretty funny. As everywhere I go, I can see harmonics. It's there in the tree. Don't hide. Don't hide. That's what they like to do. They like to hide. I'll just leave us here for a minute. I do gotta go. It's in there. It's on a branch somewhere in there. I can't see it on the phone. I can see it with my 2 eyes. But the shit's everywhere. Like I even seen it, what did I see it jump off of today? I can't remember what I seen it jump off of. But I'll talk to you in the near future, my friend. I gotta go. I'm still breathing. I'm still cool. Happy Easter if I don't talk to you here over the weekend. Bye.